If your Shopify store isn't bringing in sales, chances are your visitors are leaving before they can even consider buying. We see brands make the same mistakes when building their Shopify stores, mostly in the name of looking different or pushing boundaries. In this video, I'm unpacking the most common Shopify website mistakes that cost brands conversions and slow down growth, and more importantly, how to avoid them. I'm Veena, growth specialist at the Hope Factory. We've helped over 400 stores convert, scale, and actually grow their business. So let's dive in. The most common mistake we see is a confusing or clunky navigation. If your menu feels like a maze, customers won't stick around. Navigation should be intuitive, not a guessing game, so avoid vague menu titles. Group links logically and make sure drop-downs open on hover rather than on click. Here, Cultivar has a clear menu structure, making browsing effortless. If your menu is sticky, that is, fixed as users scroll through the page, make sure it has a background color for readability. The next one is busy homepages. Your homepage isn't a catalog. It's more like a welcome mat. Too much content can overwhelm users, but too little, and they'll be wondering what your brand is about. Here's an example of a good homepage layout. You'll notice here the value proposition is clearly highlighted on top, and then users are guided to shop, explore, or learn more about the brand with a clean, scroll-friendly layout. White spaces are used well to give each section room to breathe. The next one is a vague value proposition. Instead of saying new arrivals or handmade goods, show customers what's in it for them and why they should care. Make sure the value to the customer is clear immediately, not just features. Are your products sustainable? Does it save time, improve comfort, solve a specific pain point? And write that upfront. Timber Kids, for example, went from "here's our products" to "here's why your kid will love it and why parents trust us," and saw conversion rates climb. It shifted from a generic banner to something that highlights clear benefits, making it instantly more relevant to parents. Another mistake we see is ignoring mobile layouts. Your store might look great on desktop, but over 70% of your visitors are shopping on mobile. Although Shopify themes are responsive by default, it does need some manual tweaks to look their best. Check for image crops, text spacing, and how elements stack on smaller screens, or buttons that are just too small. On Tontine, we refined the mobile layout by adjusting image dimensions and tightening spacing, making product discovery feel smooth on any device. Another one is forgetting to build trust. If you have no reviews, no testimonials, blurry images, and your contact information is buried 3 clicks deep, that's a quick way to lose trust. Even if you're a new brand, start collecting reviews early on and displaying them. And also invest in professional images to show off your products. Add clear shipping information and other important details like return policy, link to your reviews, and other trust-building elements in obvious places. Another common mistake is using untimely pop-ups. First purchase discounts are great, but interruptions, not so much. Set your pop-ups to display after users have had some time to interact with your site, either through scroll or after a time delay, and make sure it appears only once per visit. You want to enhance the experience, not hijack it. The next one is having too many or not enough Shopify apps. Too many apps can slow down your website as each one adds a layer of code to the website. On the flip side, having too few apps can limit your store's potential. Prioritize essential tools for your goals. If you want to improve customer service, use a live chat app. If you want more social proof, use the automated reviews app. Just make sure each app earns its place. A mistake we often see brands make is overlooking the footer. Your footer is not just the bottom of your page. It's often the place users go when they're looking for help. Make sure to use a clean layout, intuitive categories, and link to key pages like FAQs, delivery, returns, and contact. Add social links with icons, not just plain text, and make sure it's mobile friendly too. And finally, making the About Us page an afterthought. Don't underestimate how many first-time users visit this page, so make it count. Tell your story, your brand mission, and what makes you different. Montalto's About Us page doesn't just list facts, it paints a vivid picture of the brand's history and values, which helps deepen customer trust. Even if you now know what to avoid, building a high-converting Shopify store is more than just ticking boxes. If you want to make sure your store is set up to grow, scale, and sell, book a free strategy call with me. We'll go through your website together and point out some quick wins that you can apply straight away. And while you're here, don't miss out our video on high-converting product page strategies. It's linked in the description. See you in the next one.